so much better than the rest. We're just B-grade extras meant to make her look her best. Stuck into the background as we fade away into the set. There's no way that this is safe to her and only active line. So impolite, I'm so jealous I think I could die. Not making light, how is this possibly right? No way that I'm letting it slide. I'm running aside, think that you've broken my pride. I can't forgive you this time, so perfect to cry to try when no one is better than I. As the world keeps hanging on your every move, you just smile away, cause you're the perfect idol. Not a single flaw inside of you, you're reborn a diamond star in the blue. The lies that clouded every part of me, I try to hide, won't show that I'm so weak and hollow deep inside. This moment can't be anyone, I'm a kind soul goes that I'm the real I. Watch that smile going viral in the media. There's a reason why I come off as mysterious. My love for you, so untrue, but I still build it up. Keeping secrets safe from view is just part of the job. Working day and nightly, no one sucks like Aqua. Ruby shining brightly in my eyes and in her blood. With the song you dance, I can't be spun into your Maria. So, do you think that you can be my kind of love? Kind of love? When you fall head over heels, how does it go? Being like being loved is the thing I'll never know. When the words I whisper turn out to be true, then one day I'll fulfill my promise to you. Let me believe it. And while the world keeps turning, I'll get what I want. If you haven't heard it, I'm a greedy idol. One day I'll give everyone my love, and the real me might just be enough. So close, the false inside still make what's real and what's fake. I know that I can learn and make a difference someday. If only I could say, like I really wanted everything I felt for you both face to face. I finally said it right, and now I can't deny this is real for once in my life.
Yeah, it's our time to shine. Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stock. Drunk off the goose, thinking that I'm too pop. Getting caught with a few thoughts cause I'm too lost.
Off the speakers can't even handle me. Giving what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And I will never stop, I'm motivated by enemies. Setting up shop so everybody remember me. And no, I am not going through life regretfully. I'd rather work non-stop, what they call incessantly, than work some odd job just to live life pleasantly. Already got lost in my mind, not a fantasy, I'm getting it. Forgotten soul, so stop, drop, and roll. You lost all control and pop off your ball. I got squat, I fall, I'm not bought, I'm sold. My stock rocks, it's gold. Hey, knock, knock, me home. It's shit, talk to close. I ain't stopping though, it's hip-hop, you know. Or is it rock and roll? I'm not dropping tone, no, my pocket's grown. You can't stop the show, so get rockin' on.
So let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up.
Taking that crown from you.
I ain't worried about you, I ain't never
So let me
giving up.
break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
No,
giving
I'm
up.
taking that crown from you.
I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make it.
I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up now. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up. Hard words like a weapon, attack with no questions. In my own section and they still disconnected, cause their mind's been infected and they're filled with objection. Too filled for recollection, so we're losing all attention. They don't know I'm in contention, cause I'm gaining their attention, cause I'm making a connection. Lyricism and aggression got me feeling my ascension. In my passion, my profession, I'm attacking my obsession, taking action and progressing.
I go off on the enemy, that's what makes them scared of me. Make my plans carefully, then execute them daringly. They say I act recklessly, but that's why I'm effective. See, you can't predict my tendencies, I offer no transparency. Some people think I'm lost, others think I'll be a legend. I'm never gonna stop till I'm one above second. And my thoughts at the top, but my mind stay present. Don't let your dreams stop, cause dreaming is a blessing.
They tell me all the same, told me I won't make a name. But it's not about the fame, it's about keeping me sane. So I stay within my lane, feel my blood pump through my veins. Feel adrenaline, no pain, welcome all to my domain. So let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
You know
giving
I'm taking that crown from you.
I ain't worried about ya, I ain't
So
even
let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
You know
giving
I'm taking that crown from you.
I ain't worried about ya, I ain't even
So let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
You know
giving
I'm taking that crown from you.
I ain't worried about ya, I ain't even
So let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
You know
giving
I'm taking that crown from you.
I ain't worried about ya, I ain't even make friends.
That's right, Sunflowers. Don't be scared. It's just me, Sona Catharsis, the biblically accurate fox, and we're here to play some Pokemon Yellow, but you know the deal. We have to give the game some volume. Okay, so, if y'all did not know, for some reason, tomorrow, because we had to push it back a week, tomorrow, because, like, I got sick, we are doing that collab with Reaper. I bet that's exciting for some of you, at least. Reaper's hecka cool. Sorry, I was moving the, window. Also, a quick announcement. Thanks to Lorna Vega, we also have a new keyboard. So, I actually can use the arrow keys again. So, right, I was gonna show off our team so far. So, we've still got Logan. Logan's a Fearow now. Eximus. Like, I love him, the person I named this after, but I might have to scrap him because fighting types are kind of ass in Gen 1, really. KT. KT is a Wartortle, which is great for later on, because we'll need a Surf user. Sunny for the Sunflowers. Y'all are Pikachu. Shinji gets to be a Sandslash, because made sense at the time, and then we have Miles, the trade Pokemon. This is why we raised that Clefairy that was trade fodder, and why we gave it Water Gun and didn't care, because it's kind of not that great of a move, if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, as you can hear, I'm still getting, like, I'm on the last legs of the cold, so like I'll be fine pretty soon. Oh yeah, we made it to Celadon. Did we defeat? Okay, hold on. What gym leaders have we fought? Okay, so we have defeated Erica. Alright, okay, let's go fight Team Rocket. Because we need to get that going to do the other thing, and it's just so much easier to get their Pokemon Tower in Lavender Town if you have the Silpscope. Hi, Sketchy Man by a poster. Let's fight. Gotta love the way that it sounded in Gen 1. Like, they only had a certain amount of, like, notes and things that they could use, and they just kind of rolled with it in a way that's just beautiful. And, like, I watch videos a lot on stuff like the sound design in Gen 1 and whatnot. Well, I shouldn't say a lot, but I do watch them quite often. So like, I watch a lot of stuff on stuff like that. I watch a lot of, like, random stuff. Sometimes I get stuck in watching stupid, like, celebrity crap. And like, then I just feel awkward about it later because I'm like, did I even actually care about any of that? And the answer is usually no. So, like, half the time I'm sitting there and I'll watch something on one of these, like, YouTubers or something, and I'm like, I didn't care about that entire video. Why did I even watch that? And, like, it's just so awkward because I think, oh, Reaper's rating us! Thank you, Reaper! So, Reaper's the one we're going to be doing the collab with. I still have yet to log into the thing and fix all my shoutouts and all that, because when I do, like, I have a lot I gotta delete on those. Mostly just because, like, okay, so I didn't want people to feel pressured about stuff, and I was overthinking it for sure. But heck yeah, thanks Reaper, thanks Raiders. Come on in, take a load off. Take a nap, get a drink, whatever you want to do, as long as you're here and hanging out, having a good time. Mostly the hanging out and having a good time part. Honestly. Whee! Put Eximus at the front of the party, and down we go. We always fight this guy first so we don't have to fight him on the way out. Hello, hello! Nice to see ya! So, in case y'all didn't know as well, Reaper is like one of the coolest streamers I've ever talked to. So, I really love watching his streams. I'm gonna be real. The only reason I started mine up was I was like, oh, he's ending. I should start mine up to remind the oh shoot, that's right. Fighting types have one very big glaring weakness that is very prominent in Generation 1. To announce the collab stream tomorrow with them. Because, oh my goodness, Reaper's streams are, like, super hype. Love watching him. Why did I do bubble instead of water gun? Oops. Streamer got too caught up talking about another stream that's going to happen and made a mistake. It's alright though, because thankfully this is not a Nuzlocke. We would be in some very hot water if it was. I mean, like, all the hot water. Also, sweetie, I'm sorry, but you don't get a potion right now. Love you! He's probably not even watching the stream, or if he is, he's gonna be like, we need to talk later. Just kind of to be funny. He's my dork. Anyway, but like, okay, so I am super excited because I'm gonna be playing a game that I've only played a little bit of so far with Reaper, and I love Monster Hunter, right? And I've wanted to collab with Reaper for a hot minute, so the fact that I get to do that as like his first collab back is such an honor. Like, I was not kidding when I said like his streams are super hyped. I can't imagine if anybody thought otherwise though. If they were here watching me and they thought otherwise. I'd be like, how? You enjoy my humor, which is hard to pick up on, and you don't like guy that's actually funny and has sound alerts? You know, I don't know how I keep remembering that that's in that plant. Maybe I've just played yellow version in particular a lot. It's been a long time since I very first started playing Pokemon. This was my first game, and I got them in a weird order. So I got yellow closer to gold and silver coming out, right? Kind of funny, I guess. I mean, you're funnier than me half the time. Like, you're usually a lot funnier than me. Like, Reaper's jokes are usually, like, way funnier. Why would I switch Pokemon if I have the answer to normal types right here? Well, that was silly of me. Because I'm not using a ghost type, so this is the answer to normal types. But, what was I saying? I got distracted. Yay, we defeated that Team Rocket grunt! And we got money! Still not enough to make Eximus evolve. I think he evolves at 28. Which means we have to raise him up like 4 more levels, I think. It's either 28 or 32. I want to say it's 28. But I could be talking out my ass again, because sometimes I forget stuff, and therefore start talking out my ass. Okay. Now we gotta go down. And this is one of the most annoying floor designs in the game, because of the little tile things. Boss said you can see ghosts with the Sylph Scope. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I need it too. Rocket wants to fight. Team Rocket grunt. Okay. We're gonna send in Sunny, the Sunflowers. You guys need to take out the Zubat because Mankey will get hurt. But yeah, for those of you that are new here, I stream a bunch of different stuff. I've been streaming a lot of Monster Hunter in preparation for the collab with Reaper lately, but I had to take one of the streams down because my friend got a little personal that was hanging out with me, and she was, oops, I didn't mean to do that. She was drinking, so instead of letting that stay up, I just kind of made a good choice and deleted it from Twitch. I asked her if she wanted a copy of it, so she said no, so I deleted the recording from my computer as well. And it did not get posted to YouTube. That's why the last time we had to... How was the quality of the stream, by the way? I hope the near zero latency made it even more enjoyable. Like, it's like real-time reaction almost. Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked watching your streams, and it was just kind of even better tonight. Girls, you need to go outside. Okay, hold on a second, guys. The dogs want to go out again. Yeah, you gotta go get whatever it is. Yeah, hold on, let me turn on the lights so we can see that you're still out there. Go get it. Yeah. How did I not realize I had water next to me this whole time? Well, that's kind of funny. But yeah, no, like, it was super, like, super cool to hear, like, how quickly you were reacting. And when you got the audio issues that you had at the start of the stream under control, it sounded really good. Like, your microphone and pop filter sounded amazing. And I noticed that your gameplay was not as fuzzy as it was with the previous capture card. By that I mean, like, the quality had improved quite a bit. That could also just be, like, Twitch on my end, to be honest. But, that's what it looked like to me. So, you know. Okay, that's a Zubat, so we send in the Sunflowers. Also, so I was going on my little spiel. I am kind of a little bit of a variety streamer. I don't just stream things like Monster Hunter and Pokemon, though I do love pet monster games and the pet monster genre. I also stream stuff. Sorry, my roommate has his door open and I can kind of hear stuff through my headset. Sorry. It's distracting me a little bit. I'm not used to there being that much background noise when I'm streaming. And I have ADHD real bad. What was I saying? Right, streamer stuff. And, like, oh, I stream Okami every once in a while because it's one of my favorite games. And, we've done a little bit of Stardew Valley on here. Frickin' Persona was literally our, like, Persona 3 in particular was our bread and butter for a while. We're playing through 5 now. Specifically Persona 3 Portable was the one that was the bread and butter. We would play 3R, but there is a problem. And I don't know how to fix it, and it's a graphical issue, and I don't know if I need to turn it down, or if turning it down was going to make that particular problem worse. So, like, I'm going to try to figure that out at some point. But for now, we're gonna play other things, because number one, I'm not as technical as I should be for what I do. Most of me figuring stuff like this out, like figuring out how to make it so that you guys can hear me over the game audio, that was me asking someone else and them figuring out the correct terms to Google. Because I tried to figure it out, and sometimes, you know, sometimes I can't think of the correct phrasing. So I look stupid because, oops, you know? It's like, well, I tried Googling it this way. Oh, well, you should have Googled it with this term. Oh, gotcha. I did not know that you were my dad, Biscuit Mama. And yeah, we're winning so far. Oh man, I saw this meme. I sent it to a few people, and it says, it says something that explains quite a bit. I am the mother. I did not know that you were older than me. So wait, you're older than 35? I didn't know that. Dang. Or do I just sound younger or something? I mean, I've heard people say stuff like that to me, but I've also been like, I don't know if they're being for real with me about that. I get teased a lot. I am the mother of all beings, regardless of age. I did not know that we were all biscuits. Damn, that also explains a lot. So, the meme I saw that was explaining a lot said that, when they didn't know what to do with an episode in 90s cartoons, they'd just throw in Leather Daddy. And I'm just like, oh my god, yeah, they did. Holy... That explains so much about our generation. They're just like, let's just subtly throw this, like, BDSM reference in a kid's cartoon. It'll be fine. Me. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Come on. Oh, there we go. I was pressing the wrong button! Operator error! I'm not used to having such a nice, like, big, but also, like, feels amazing keyboard. Because it still has the mechanical aspect that I loved from my other keyboard, right? But it's nice and big, and I have my print screen button back. Oh, it's so nice having a print screen button! I missed it. I didn't even know I was missing it that badly until I took a screenshot the way I've always taken screenshots the other day. And I was like, oh my god. And my friend's like, what? And I was like, I've got a print screen button. And my friend was like, oh my god, it's not that big of a deal. It's alright. And I'm like, you understand. I'm so happy. And my friend's like, okay. I'm like, takes a picture of my other keyboard, takes a picture of the new one. Do you see the problem now? They're like, oh. Yeah, so, again, thanks Lorna Vega for the keyboard, because holy shit, is this nice! I'm just sitting here, and I also really love the fact that literally my headphones, my computer mouse, my keyboard now, and my computer itself are all just like RGB rainbow stuff, and I'm just like, and everybody's like, what's up? And I'm like, I get to sit here and be awesome. I get to be all the alignments at the same time. Yay! 25! We only have to raise it a little bit more, I think. And then my honey bunch will become a primate. I really should, like, instead of naming things after people, just start naming them after, like what I used to again. Like, I think I had a Gardevoir that I named Moon Lady or something like that. I think that's what her name was. I don't remember now. Oh man, that was back when I had a working 3DS XL. I miss that. I miss that system so much. I would replace it if I had money, and by replace it I mean repair it, because I just want to get mine repaired. That's what I want. Hyper Potion! Woo! Let's see, what did we have? We got TM21, which was Mega Drain, yep. Okay, don't need Mega Drain. That was what again? Speen? Horn Drill. Yeah, nothing that we have can learn that, and even if they could, not super useful on our Pokemon. Could sell it, though. We are in Celadon, lol. When I first heard Celadon, because of Rhydon, my brain literally thought of like a store that just had a bunch of Rhydons just sitting out there like, I'm bored, take me home, get me out of here. It's kind of funny what the imagination does sometimes, isn't it? Shinji's cut was, oh no! It's somebody I need to be able to, it's somebody that I need to be able to moderate. Okay, let's see if it will let me do it on my phone or if it's going to be a turd about it. Come on. Come on. Alright. Let's scroll down. We want to... this person. I need to moderate this person. Please let me moderate this person. Okay. This is, we're gonna have to go to the website. Give me a second, guys. So, oh, cool. I'm already in my own stream. Well, that's... Okay, how do I switch to the mod view? Mod view. Please and thank you. 'Cause that's the part that I need. We need to scroll down to this person and ban them. Woo! Okay. The offending party has been banned. Let's get back to the gameplay. Cut was disabled. Alright, cool. Don't need cut anyway. We need dig. Yes, but Mordord. We do not take kindly to people trying to fucking view bot in here. No, thank you. If we're hitting like right the big numbers, we're hitting them legitimately. And if people are like, oh, that's naive, that's stupid, I don't give a shit. I want to be genuine about this fucking shit. I don't want to sit here and just have viewers because a bunch of bots are hopping into my shit. Fuck that. And I sure as hell ain't paying for that. You think I have that kind of money, number one? Number two, like, Bold of you to assume that I would let you stay in here if you're that kind of bot. Just fucking saying. Like, it's not to say every single bot that exists out there is bad, just don't want that one. If I want shinies, I want to spend months finding them, not be gifted one. Yeah, same principle, pretty much. The difference is, right, I'm okay with gift shinies in Pokemon. I am not okay with bots sitting there trying to just, like, scam my audience. Right? I don't want you guys getting fucking scammed and banned because of bots. No thank you. Right? Like, that's... What's the opposite of... what are the fucking terms y'all are using these days? I don't even fucking know. I'm still sitting here trying to figure out the ones that are, like, after my generation for some of them. Because I'm a millennial. I'm gonna be real. I don't give a fuck if people know that, because, like, honestly, what are y'all gonna do with that information? It's not like you can collect taxes or anything, tax returns or anything like that for me, because, I mean, even if you could, I'm gonna put it this way, right? I'm below the poverty line, so, like, I literally don't have to file taxes, but also, because of that, I don't get a tax return either. I also would have a really hard time actually getting married because of it. Because, fun fact, the government made it very complicated for people on SSI to get married. This is both widely considered a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. And it's one of those things that just kind of, yeah, it sucks. Exactly, honey, it sucks. Because, like, as much as I'd love to have my boyfriend's last name, partially because it's close enough to the spelling, like, okay, so it starts with the same letter as my last name. It's not the same last name, but it starts with the same letter as my last name, right? Which means that spelling his last name would be a lot easier for me in cursive, which is great because holy shit, sometimes, like, the spelling of mine is complicated enough that if I am tired enough, I have to actively think about it as I'm writing it. Sorry. Sometimes I hear people talking and it's a little annoying. It's a nice way of putting it, because it's, like, distracting, and it's like, well, what can I really do about it? Complain a little bit about it and then, like, move on. That's what I can do. So that's what we do. But yeah, so they made it stupidly complicated for people on SSI to get married, which, I mean, I understand because, you know, they have to make it so that way, they're not giving people too much money. Like, if your spouse is working and you're on SSI, the reason that they made it complicated is because of the fact that people exploit systems, like, way too much. So in order to make that harder for them to do... Oops. I accidentally tried to use a Pokeball. In order to make it harder for people to do, they made it complicated on purpose, so that way it's much harder to exploit the system. KT can learn Double Edge. He can be edgy. He does funny stuff like say, I am a bug when he's playing Kha'Zix in League of Legends. Man, I don't play that anymore either. Stop playing League of Legends because, literally their anti-cheat program, which, from what I understand, it installs to a part of the computer you don't want things to install to. Oops. There we go. We want to go down here. Salt-ridden hellscape. Yeah. But the anti-cheat program, You're not wrong there, sweetie. The anti-cheat program tried to kill my my other computer that I had, like before this one. That laptop that like now barely wants to run Netflix. Like, I took it on vacation when I went on vacation with Eximus, right? And it's sitting there just barely chugging along for an episode of JoJo's. And it got to the point where it was so bad we had to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure on our phones. That's how bad it was getting. So like that's part of why I stopped playing League. I wasn't having fun with the game proper, and I also was not enjoying playing TFT anymore because I had too many memories with I'm sure some of y'all remember the one person we used to hang out with a lot. No, not former, the other one before former. And so because of that person, I was having a hard time enjoying TFT again. And when I finally pushed past that, right, then when I did push past that and I was fine again with that kind of stuff, I just was not enjoying the format as much, and or I wanted to do doubles and people didn't want to play with me that I wanted to play with. So it's a thing. It was a drowsy that's coming out, right? We'll send in Miles. We're sending in Miles because Psychic is not super effective against Psychic, and therefore I can be a nuisance to him. There are a few things I don't like in Generation 1 of Pokemon. Like, I hate the way Screech sounds. It hurts my ears. Like, I get why I kinda get why the Pikachu audio is muted a bit more. Because the way that it's compressed, right? The audio files, basically, they sound like ass if you're, fucking, like, listening to it on anything that isn't a Game Boy. Basically. HP up! We're gonna use that right away. Squander it immediately. HP up! HP up! On KT! Give you more HP! Alright, cool. That's been done. Now we gotta go... I keep checking the houseplants because, like, I don't remember which ones have items and which ones don't. Okay, so we're gonna get that item and then we're gonna go talk to him. It's a TM! TM2, like, I want to say that that's Headbutt, but I think that's Generation 2 that it's Headbutt. Razor Wind! Oh. Yeah, no. We're gonna be selling that one because it's not super good. Alright. Elevator doesn't work. Who has the lift key? Gee, I wonder who has the lift key, sir. Team Rocket Grunt wants to fight. He sends in a coughing. I should probably drink more water real quick. Shinji! Because in Generation 1, abilities didn't exist yet. Damn it. Ooh! Whoops. I kind of choked on water earlier today, too, so, like... Long story short, I was trying to, eat some peanuts and drink some water a little too close together, and my brain processed it weird. So, you know, that's another funny thing that can happen. I apologize. My roommate's outside and I can hear him through my headphones. It distracts the hell out of me when I can hear that. They were gone for a few days and they just got back today. So it was nice having a few days by myself though, kind of. I mean, we streamed a bit and I hung out with people like I usually do, but like, I mean, other than that, I didn't really catch up on any of my shows or anything though, which I totally could have, but I just didn't feel like it. Oh no, I dropped the lift key. You don't say. Yeah, of course they were good. They were good the whole time everybody was gone. Yeah, that too. Hi Vulcan1122. He said, this gym is great. It's full of criminals. He's not wrong. It's not really a gym, but you know. Whatever. He's combining. So the joke with that one, for those of you that don't know about Generation 1, and a lot of the things that were said by the NPCs in Generation 1, there is a guy in, why did I go to this? I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? Yep, this is the wrong one. Okay, there's a guy in Celadon, right next to the gym, and he says, this gym is great, it's full of women. And that was last episode that we fought Erica. And because the Team Rocket game corner, which is where we are, is underneath the game corner, happens to also be in Celadon City. He was doing the double reference. Oh man, ow. I love my new keyboard. I need to scoot it back a little. There we go. Now the posture I'm sitting in doesn't hurt my wrists as bad. There we go. I had to do that because I'm used to the keyboard being like on the edge of the thing. Hold on a second. What was that? Oh. I don't care. YouTube trying to recommend me a thing. Frick. Now we have to do it again because I wasn't paying attention for absolutely 2 seconds. Okay, so we gotta go down, then we gotta go back up. I hate this puzzle sometimes because even though I know it, I still make mistakes. Or at least the important parts that I know. I still make mistakes though. Alright. Going down. What's that saying? To err is human? Yeah. Something like that there. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I've decided that I'm gonna have another art commission done by Cinsere starting at the beginning of this upcoming month. I'm going to have Cinsere draw me a corrupted version of the biblically accurate fox because I wanted to have a stream for when we're quote unquote being evil. Like a like representation for that. So I created the biblically accurate fox avatar like fall down mode essentially. Like the corrupted version. Oh look, here we go, Team Rocket. From the anime. Here comes Jesse and James. Team Rocket wants to fight. They sent out James's coughing. Prepare for trouble. Make it double. I can't do it very well by myself. Let's go, Shinji. I probably could recite the whole thing by myself if I didn't have the whole prepare for trouble, kiddo. Why is that so damn funny? I think it's the added kiddo. And the fact that literally, right, the only problem I have with being by myself in the house for a few days is I get the anxiety, like when I try to sleep. So I end up not being able to go to bed until I absolutely am too tired to stay awake. So that's fun. Let's switch Pokemon back up to Eximus. I need to drink this water so I can set the cup back down. Ah. The thing is, right, I probably could recite the entire Team Rocket pledge by heart, even though it's been a little bit since I watched the anime. Because, like, when I was a kid, right, that and a show that I honestly am ashamed of the creator, because of the shit that happened in 2017, were kind of two of my absolute favorite things to watch. And if you know what I'm talking about, then I am sorry, because that means you probably also need the mind bleach right about now. Because holy shit, is that a clusterfuck. Sometimes I just kind of want to forget that the whole thing even exists as a result, because holy hell, that is awkward. Like, on the one hand, it was kind of in the work. Like, if you pay close enough attention to some of the details, like the age gap between the two main characters. On the other hand, it's like if you're a kid and you're watching that shit, it is hard to just kind of figure that shit out. So that's why I didn't realize until I found out about what happened, and then I went, disgusting. I can never watch this again. Ugh, that ruins one of my favorite shows at the time. One of my favorite things to go back to. But, like, I don't know. We're basically just making KT a tank. Sorry, buddy. But, like, it just... It sucks because, like, that was where I got a lot of my early moral code was shows like that. And then when you find out the creator's kind of problematic and a bit of a piece of shit, just kind of makes you go, okay, I don't like this. This is not good. We're just going to really quickly save real fast on our little save file, because we always save when we do anything like a technically major fight. By we, I mean usually I do. There are exceptions. Alright. Giovanni. Time to fight Mr. Leader of Team Rocket himself. One of my very first crushes as a kid, Giovanni. Why Giovanni? I don't know. I was a kid. The only thing I could tell you is I also had a crush on Red as a kid. Which, I mean... Red's kind of a silent protagonist / the player character. I was a kid. Nothing made sense crush-wise back then. I also had some crushes on some boys in my class when I was a kid, but like... I have no idea where any of those guys are now, and I also have no idea how many of them are still alive. Abandoned learning, focus energy, yes, because in Generation 1 that doesn't do shit. And to be honest, right, I've lost touch with so many people from my hometown that, like, most of the time, if I hear about any of them, it's from the people that, like, also moved out that keep in contact with them. I'm not very good at staying in contact with people in general. Well, okay, so it looks like Eximus might stay on the team purely and simply just to make Giovanni fights easier. I'm sorry, honey, that Persian just hit you in the face with a bunch of coins. You go and take that. Hit him with a low kick. Why would you guard spec when I clearly just used a physical move? Okay. Sometimes Gen 1 AI is a mystery. My Pokemon was hurt. Better use a guard spec. What? I'm sorry, what? Would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. Yay, we found a key item. We can get the hell out of here now. Woo! 2 Pokemon Tower. So... Heh. Here we go. Are you lost, little rat? How dare you call me a rat? I'm a lot cleaner than a rat. You're just a jerk. Hello! How was your bowling? You won one? Awesome! I'm streaming. An announcement for tomorrow's stream. Cause the collab's tomorrow. Hello! How are you doing? You look extra tired.
Huh?
You look extra tired.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a pot though.
Oh, nice!
Mom. Mom.
Using dig. But yeah, like, I've been playing Pokemon since I was... Cool? Yep, that's Arvis, that makes sense. I know why.
You.
For that one.
This one's yours.
Huh. They're still... Are they trying to get more money out of me? Because, like, they've been sending text messages when they want payment. So why would they start sending me physical mail now? That's weird. Yeah. Like, I mean it. They've been sending me text messages to my phone. Yep. So, what we're talking about with that just now, I got a piece of mail from the anesthesiologist stuff, and they had been prompting me to give them payments via text messages, and it's always like $4 for whatever reason. Honey, you're evolving! Look at this! You're a primate now.
You're asking for treats, aren't you? It's so good to see you.
Trying to learn Rage. But can't learn more than 4 moves. Delete an older move to make room for Rage?
Yeah.
No. We don't want Rage. Not on a primate. Okay. We don't need to have Eximus at the front of the party anymore. He evolved finally, so we can move him back. There we go. Team organization looks better now. Alright. We can now get out of the game corner, go heal our Pokemon, and then we can go back all the way to Lavender Town and battle all the trainers there. Or on the way there. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, Korean. Wait, no.
Celadon.
Celadon.
Yeah. Because, so you know, Spirit Chiller, we are in the middle of... We just finished up the last thing that's really super important to do in Celadon.
Oh.
Yeah, we just took that... No.
Oh.
The drinks are important too, but, I meant the super duper... So, the Erica fight was done last stream that we did with Pokemon, and this stream we did the Team Rocket hideout.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I was in the wrong box. Wrong PC, okay.
My mouse is in here.
Oh man. I love my new keyboard. I can't get over how much nicer it feels. There's gonna be times with, like, every keyboard, though, where if operator is not doing good job taking care of themselves, they're gonna be in pain. And it's just gonna happen regardless. I need to get some of those, compression thingies for my wrists. Those ones. Because, from what I understand, those help a lot when you start, like, having pain. So that's kind of neat. Need to think about that. Need to remember about it. Keep forgetting about it because of other stuff. Literally something else keeps popping up and I'm like, alright, okay. This is happening right now. Half the time and I'm just like, eh. It's a pain in the ass, but what can I do? What I can do is roll with it, to the best of my ability. Okay. Is there anything that I need to take out? I don't think so. I don't remember what half of these TMs are, though. Should probably make a list of what they are. And then, like, actively keep, like, a list nearby me. I've got a notebook. I could do that. A notebook that's actually over here now. Okay, so our War Turtle knows Double Edge, Bite, Bubble, and Water Gun. We need to get it Surf soon.
So you started with wait, no, when you're playing yellow.
Yeah, I'm playing yellow. So our team consists of War Turtle, so you know, Pikachu, Sandslash, Fearow, Primeape, and Mr. Mime. My brain had a huge fart on Primeape's name because Eximus just evolved into that and was previously a Mankey.
I swear.
Wait, did we get the drink? I don't think we got the drinks.
The
TMs.
summers were pretty broken back.
Yeah, they were. But, I mean, technically game balance was a lot weirder back then. Yeah. Okay, so I gotta go grab the, oh, wrong building. I went into the mansion instead of going all the way over and going into the giant department store. You know what, we're just going to do this technically faster way.
Toxic wasn't until Gen 2.
No, Toxic wasn't Gen 1, it's the TM you get from Koga.
Oh yeah, Sludge Bomb.
Sludge Bomb, yeah. Okay, so if I remember right, you had to buy all 3 of these, give them to the little girl, she gives you TMs, and then you have to buy 1 more fresh water to give to the guy that is guarding the, entrance to Saffron. Had to think. I'm thirsty, I want something to drink. Give her a drink? Yes. Fresh water. Yay! Fresh water! Thank you! You can have this from me! TM13. I think that one's Ice Beam. Oh, that is Ice Beam. Woo! She's thirsty. She wants something to drink. Give her a drink. Yep, soda pop. Yay, soda pop. Thank you.
Thirsty little girl.
I know, right? You can have this for me. I received TM48, which is Rock Slide. She's thirsty. She wants something to drink. Give her a drink. Yep, lemonade. Yay, lemonade. Thank you. You can have this from me. Received TM49. I believe that's Tri Attack. Yep. I remember that one. Because I thought Tri Attack was the coolest shit ever when I was a kid. Holy cow. Like, a move that's technically 3 different moves, which means it's 3 different elements, even though it's technically actually not.
It's just a normal type move.
Yeah, which I think is fucking weird. Like, how the hell you gonna tell me that this is a normal type move when that is clearly ice, fire, and lightning right there? The 3 different elements of the 3 birds that were, you know, what do you call it?
Ice, fire, and electric.
Yes, that's not what I was saying.
I know.
Ice, fire, electric, yeah, but like, that were the birds that were the ones that were in the movie 2000.
Yeah. Zapdos, Moltres.
Articuno, yeah. Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres.
I believe you were able to get Zapdos first.
Technically, if you have Surf, yes, it would be easier to get to Zapdos first, and then Articuno's the next easiest, and then later when you've unlocked it on Victory Road, you get it. They practically hand you Moltres with how close he is.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how close they are, I should say, since legendary Pokemon do not have genders. And for whatever reason cannot reproduce.
Funny that you
Even
can
though
actually compete with those.
they can. Yeah. Should I give Shinji Rock Slide or should I give Eximus a fighting chance against flying types? It's smarter to give it to Shinji. Sorry, sweetie. Are we making the trouble double? Hell yes, we are. Prepare for trouble. And tomorrow it will be double. Playing Longsword with Devastation. Oh, fuck. Nope. Sorry, sweetie, you get to learn it after all. I am apologizing as if this is a problem. Eximus is trying to learn Rock Slide, but he knows 4 moves. What should you delete to make room for a Rock Slide? I wonder what it will be. Goodbye, Fury Swipes. Eximus forgot Fury Swipes and learned how to make rocks fall out of the sky.
However that works, I don't even know.
I don't know, but I'm glad that they spelled it correctly, because my brain literally thought, giant birds fall from the sky, everyone dies, and I'm like, that's both funny and not helpful right now.
At least Lucy's not in the sky.
Okay, so what did Reaper say? Reaper said, would you like 2 times the trouble or the double? Or double it and give it to the next person. Quadruple trouble. I think we should ask chat what they think of that. Which one, chat? I need to know. I know that I'm gonna be double on the longsword and you're gonna be trouble on the switch axe, I think you said. Was what you play.
I need to take 1 minute.
And now to get the best TM in the game. For free. Charge Blade. I am sorry. Charge Blade, not Switch X. Damn it, brain. Me trying to be a good streamer and remember what my friends play on games. Also me lists the wrong weapon. Okay then. I'll share this with the other guards. Awesome, thank you. I need to go to Mr. Psychic's house. And then completely ignore Saffron for a little while. After I get to Mr. Psychic's house. Hello, Mr. Psychic. Yes, yes, I would like the TM. Thanks. Best TM in the game. At least in Generation 1. And I tried to hit the wrong arrow key to go down. That's operator error. Okay, Miles, you get to replace confusion now. How does it feel? If Miles could talk, he'd probably say it feels great to not be confused anymore. Oh, I love having better moves. This team is going to work out just fine. Okay, so we just kind of we're running into a Team Rocket grunt because reasons. All right, so Lavender Town is that way. We're just gonna kind of go through here instead of wait. If I can remember the town layout. Oh no. You can tell it's been a hot minute. Oh man. Ow. Have we only been streaming for an hour? Damn. It felt like longer. Maybe I'm just tired. This is alright. The anxiety, not letting me sleep is kind of a big reason why. Alright, let's roll the dice. Dude, you should probably check yourself into rehab. Sounds like you're just a tad bit addicted. Oh god, and they're street gamblers too, I just realized. Damn. They were teaching us about street gambling before before some people knew how to fucking read well enough to play the game. Okay, I should probably open this piece of mail. Okay. I'm going to kind of just... Oof. Okay, now it's being a pain in the butt. Huh. It's acting like I didn't just pay them the $4 already. Again. Hi, Leona! What you doing, baby girl? My cat has decided that she is going to be all cute and stuff, and she's like, everybody's home! I'm so happy because I am cat.
I didn't even need the scream in my room.
What?
I didn't even need the scream in my room.
Oh, from the stress and stuff? Yeah. That's good. And then it used hypnosis. Well, I hope you guys like being asleep for 2 seconds. Because it's probably gonna be like me mostly just spamming the what it counts as an A button. There we go.
Although, just sleep.
I know, but I'm gonna put it this way. As much as you want to be able to have, you know, your family not married to somebody that's not good for them, I also want the same for you know who, and I can't get that person to listen. So you're just gonna have to learn to endure it. I don't know what Leona's playing with, but she got a hold of something. Something small. Hopefully nothing too bad. Would you double check to see what she has, please? To make sure it's not, like, harmful.
Leon? See anything, but she... Oh wait, she's... Oh. 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 What is this?
Is it like a headphone thingy? Huh? Whoa!
What the heck? Oh, jeez.
That was weird. That thing flew right into my, like, the bridge of my nose and then flew off that way. I think that was a moth. Oh, that's... Huh. I have no idea what that is. It's like a stopper or something to something. Not a stopper, what do you call it? Like one of those little screw things to, like, a computer bottom or something. Like when they have the little computer feet. Yeah. It's a weird way to say that. Good. Pikachu's happy.
That's a good thing.
Yep. You look good at Pokemon, but how's your chemistry? To be honest, I didn't get that far in science class. I also did not have to take biology because I grew up in a small rural community, and because of that, I got to take animal science instead. And I was telling my roommates this, like, the other day. We had a smartass in my class, right? And he's sitting there, guys, right? Right, chat? He fucking says, because we're learning about pig anatomy, right? And my teacher points out this one part, says that it's called a sheath. This smartass says, "Is that where he keeps his sword?" We all kind of just start laughing because we're like, bro, pay attention. And he's just like sitting there and he can't grasp the fact that that's what that's called. So he's sitting there like, he's like, he keeps the sword in there, right? And we're all just kind of looking at him like, really? She was just explaining this like for 5 minutes. That no, it's not a sword. But it was still funny. It's like, when I was growing up, another thing too, right? My friends in the one math class I was in, we were just kind of, messing around one day, and my friend who is a lesbian said, "Girls float my boat." My other friend who is straight was like, "Boys float my boat." Me, thinking I was bisexual, not knowing much about sexualities back then, thinking that it was only like those three pretty much. I was like, I wish I had a boat. That's to this day probably the funniest joke I have ever told. Or ever will tell. Ever again. And I'm just kind of like, well, that's a thing. So, you know, there's that. It's gonna be fun trying to sleep on the couch tonight because we're all too tired to put my room back together. Okay, use dig. Voltorb gets fainted. KT grew to level 25! Hell yeah, dude. They're gonna use Magnemite. I'm not switching Pokemon. I just kind of want to get this battle over with real quick. Because Shinji's poisoned. And we have other trainers to go fight. Alright, and then we go down to the antidote. Shinji. Okay. Then we need super potion here, and then on Shinji. And then we need to go up here to our Pokemon and switch KT to the front of the party. And then we go this way. We must look silly standing here like this. You don't say, madam. You don't freaking say. Oh. Why did I call you madam? Now I feel like an idiot. Anyway. I have Ice Beam. It's super effective. KT gained 223 experience points. Rattata, you can have fun with Eximus. But not too much. And I expect him back at a good time. Yes, I did just make that joke. I never said all of my jokes were funny. Just, in fact, I've said quite often, most of the time, most of my jokes are not that funny. And sometimes, like, I make a joke, and it's almost like I have an inner joke with myself, because it'll be hilarious to me. But if I try to tell it to someone else, does not land.
Yep.
It's like, oh, well, damn, now what? Alright, switching back to Eximus. Sometimes I hear people talk and I think, shut the hell up. And right now I'm having that kind of moment. If I'm gonna be absolutely honest, and it's not because of like anything anyone is, how do I put it? It's not because of anything that, you know, should be considered concerning, other than sometimes it's just really annoying hearing people when you have your headphones on outside of your headphones. And sometimes that absolutely infuriates me. It's super effective. Nidoran male fainted. Miles is now level 29. Good thing we just got the rainbow badge from Erica. Because Pokemon up to level 50 will listen to us out in battle. Brain not braining. Okay. You? Cool. They're both not that far off from their next level. What do you have? Meowth is so cute. Okay. So you have Meowth. Last wants to fight. She sent out Meowth.
Oh shit.
Sending in Eximus. You know, you don't need to use Bite. Here you go. Take a low kick.
I'm gonna take a low kick.
Too bad, Meowth. You opposed me. Now take a low kick. I don't care if you don't want me to cook there.
Yeah,
You should have
it's
thought
just
of
not
that.
Right.
You should have thought of that before you decided to be a butt. And be in my way. It's not my fault my traitor's in your way. Well, then, get good? Oh no? Not really thinking very clearly right now. Oh, I am too tired. Ooh, it's a good thing I did dishes early. There weren't that many to do today, honestly. But that's okay. Having a small break from something like dishes is pretty nice. School is fun, but so are Pokemon. You think school is fun? Oh, right, because they call you guys super nerds in Gen 1. That's unfortunate. We're gonna Thunder Wave it because I feel like being lazily inefficient. By that I mean, I feel like using Thunder Shock on a Pikachu. I mean, okay, you know what? This is actually kind of getting a little too tedious. We're gonna send in Shinji. Shinji, kick the floating gas bubbles butt using dig, please. Thank you, Shinji. It's too bad he can't be in here to help keep stream safe anymore. Shinji is trying to learn Poison Sting. Why would you be learning it so late in the game? Make room for Poison Sting? No, thank you. Abandon learning it? Yes. Did not learn Poison Sting. Cool. Because Poison is kind of ass still. Like, Toxic's really good, right? But Poison type moves that actually dealt damage in Generation 1 were not great. I feel like that was like the case with a lot of types in Generation 1. Like, they mostly gave Psychic types all the good shit. Everybody else just kind of fell by the wayside just a little bit.
Bud wasn't even super effective against it.
Yeah, that was actually due to programming oversight, probably the same one that also made it so that way, and I'd say probably because I don't know for sure, probably the same one that made it so that way ghost types were not super effective against Psychic. Okay, so it's this matchup. Alright, we're just gonna kind of switch to Miles. We're gonna let Miles do the heavy lifting here. No, my cat's being really cute.
It's good to see it too.
She really missed the other people that that we live with, and so she is like sitting behind my roommate's chair. It's adorable. Whee! Miles gained a boosted X amount of experience. Play. It's a neat arena. Whatever shall we do? Oh, I know. Use overpowered move that's super effective. Why? Because you literally use one evolution line. You expect to win against trainers that are carrying around like 6 Pokemon with one evolution line. I'm just saying, somebody wasn't thinking this through. You need strategy to win at this. Yeah, I know. Am aware, I've played Pokemon before. Grimer. Grimer gets to meet Shinji. Pound. Dig. Also, my brain is like... I guess if I get tired enough, my sense of humor regresses just a little bit. And is like, stupid shit, buddy. Period. Alright, let's take out Muck without having to switch to a psychic type. Shinji, use Dig! It's super effective. You don't say. Oh my goodness. I didn't see what it was changing into. That's okay. Miles should be able to take care of it. Just a Grimer? Okay, yeah, Miles has got this. It's not logical. Do I look like I give a damn whether or not things are logical to you?
Thanks, Data.
Huh, I must have fought both of them already. Doodly doot. I love Lavender Town music. Oh man, I love Lavender Town. So, those of you that are still watching, what are your guys' favorite locations in Pokemon? And why? Because I'm gonna let you know right now, I got into horror when I was a kid, and I think a lot of it is because I really loved Lavender Town, because the theme is so haunting. Also, fun detail about Lavender Town. Oh, okay, it's not Lavender Town itself. It's just the tower then. Hold on. Do you believe in ghosts? I'm going to do both options. We're going to start with yes. Really? So there are believers. And then, do you believe in ghosts? No. I guess not. That white hand on your shoulder. It's not real. Excuse me, what?
Huh. That's quite the thought. That
Pikachu is afraid inside of Pokemon Tower.
that red stat is dead. And watching over him.
Eee. Buddy, I don't want to think about that right now. I'm be real. I did not sign up for this. This is above my pay grade.
I didn't know you were getting paid.
I'm not. That's the joke. I don't stream to get paid. Otherwise I would have taken the monetization shit already, and I just kind of refused the hell out of that. Wait, did we already beat our rival? Oh no! I don't know, man isn't here. At least I don't see him. Damn. Yeah, I don't know, man. So I think we already defeated him. That's unfortunate.
It's funny what you call.
That I called him I don't know, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my grandson. I forgot his name. What is his name? I don't know, man. Okay, I don't know, man.
Pretty much. Do we still have repels? Did I buy repels? We do have repels. Fuck yeah. Cool, because we're not catching a ghost type this time. Because we use ghost types too much. Yay! A bunch of nonsensical gibberish and then we fight! Go, Shinji! There's a reason why we have 2 answers to the gasoline line right now. Mostly for preservation of power points. Try saying that 3 times fast. You might be able to, but you also equally might just end up saying a bunch of nonsense. Honestly, I keep trying to make out the tool she's holding in the picture, and I cannot for the life of me figure out what that's supposed to be. In the sprite. For the channelers. Be gone, evil spirit! BRUH. Ow. Super effective. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Oh, there we go. Ooh, popped my neck. Felt really good. No longer has pain there. Now, do we want to just immediately go up the stairs, or do we want to fight every single trainer on this floor? Let's fight every single trainer on this floor. There's only 3. That would be an interesting costume to try to figure out how to cosplay as. Fucking Hexmaniac girls. Not Hexmaniacs girls. These things. Channelers. Generation 1. Bah! Well, crap. Shinji's catching up to Miles. We should probably switch Firo up for, No, let's move KT to the front. Repel's effect wore off. Oop. Be cursed with me. No thanks. I mean, like, I get it that you're lonely, right? But I ain't the answer, ma'am. I've kind of got an eczemus, and I ain't going to risk that for you. I had to think about that because my brain is like, fight. That's a dark type move, right? Dark type didn't exist in Gen 1. But you can see why I'm confused at the very least. For a second. KT is confused. It hurt itself in confusion. Time to heal it. Am I being overly cautious? Probably. Is it paying off? Yeah. Nightshade does damage based off the user's level. At least in Generation 1. I don't know if they changed that or not. KT is confused. KT used water gun. Woo! Baby steps. This is gonna take forever.
Wait, you're that far and you're still using water gun?
Yeah, I don't have surf yet. I'm in Pokemon Tower. Not at the Safari Zone, dude. I'm still using water gun because it has not learned a better water type move through level up. Because I don't know if you remember this, but in Yellow version, the Squirtle that you get isn't until after you defeat Lieutenant Surge. Yep. There we go, that took forever. Channeler's about to use a Ghastly. Yeah, we're switching. There we go. Frickin' Miles gained it boosted 702 and is now level 30. Woo! Extra glad we have the badge that allows us to get to level 50 before we have to get the next badge. Channeler. What? Okay. Yay, we found an elixir, guys! Yay, we found another awakening, guys! Okay, we're just gonna kinda use that immediately. Nope.
They're going all abreast.
HP on KT, which reminds me that we need to heal. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, up we go.
If we have my healer.
Did she just ask me not to beat her? That's a weird thing to ask. Okay. We're gonna send in Logan. Because if we're gonna have to be horribly inefficient, we may as well do it while looking cool. We're saving power points for the next floor. We defeated another channeler! All the meanwhile, I am getting super tired. We have only been streaming for like almost 2 hours. So, let's see. We're not even done with the dang tower. We just started on the tower. Let's at least get to the healing floor. Ghost, no! Weird noise! KT being at the front of the party again. Sending in Shinji. Ghastly uses lick. Critical hit. Wonderful for us. We scroll down to dig and use that.
Oh gosh.
Where are the ghosts? I don't know, ma'am. Where are the ghosts? Is this the Purified Protection Zone? Yes. Okay. We made it to the Purified Protection Zone. Alright. That's close enough for right now. Sona is tired. Sona needs to go do Sona things. You know what that means, sunflowers? That means it's time to end. We're gonna close the game. And remember, till tomorrow, don't be scared.